Welcome back to 1 Week, 1 Listed Company. This week we're diving into an industrial giant, Dangote Cement Plc, Africa's largest and most influential cement producer. Trading on the Nigerian Exchange under the ticker DANGCEM, this company isn't just a business. It's a powerhouse shaping the entire continent's construction landscape. So what does Dangote Cement actually do? They are a fully integrated cement company. This means they control the entire process, from mining limestone out of the ground to producing clinker, then grinding, packaging, and delivering the final cement product. Their operations are massive, spanning several African countries, but they absolutely dominate the Nigerian market. Just how big are they? Dangote Cement holds the #1 spot in sub-Saharan Africa, with a production capacity of over 52 million tons per year. They have a strong presence not just in Nigeria, but across West and Central Africa, making DANGCEM a top-performing stock on the Nigerian Exchange and a name synonymous with African industry. Let's break down their operations. The company mines its own raw materials, runs high-capacity kilns and modern grinding plants, and produces premium cement products for everything from residential homes to massive infrastructure projects. To get it all where it needs to go, they maintain one of Africa's largest logistics and distribution networks. What's their secret sauce? Technology and innovation. They use advanced rotary kiln technology and vertical roller mills for efficient grinding. Their production systems are automated to ensure consistent quality. To tackle costs and environmental concerns, they're increasingly using alternative fuels and waste heat recovery systems, which improves their carbon footprint and power efficiency. They've even started rolling out CNG-powered trucks to reduce logistics costs. So what are the key strengths investors look for? First, their sheer scale across Africa gives them a huge advantage. They've built strong brand trust and a reputation for quality. Their focus on energy efficiency is driving up profit margins, and their diversified presence across multiple countries spreads their risk. Plus, they have a solid history of paying dividends and generating strong cash flow. Of course, no company is without its challenges. Dangote Cement is dealing with rising finance costs and higher leverage. They're also exposed to the risks of inflation and foreign exchange volatility, which can be unpredictable. The cement market is cyclical, meaning it's tied to the ups and downs of economic growth and construction activity. Finally, the large capital demands across the wider Dangote Group could potentially influence the company's own liquidity. Looking ahead, what's the plan? Dangote Cement aims to expand its exports across African borders, tapping into new markets. They refocused on optimizing capacity at their existing plants to get the most out of what they have. A major goal is to adopt cleaner, more efficient energy technologies and increase the use of alternative fuels in all their plants. They are also strengthening logistics with more CNG trucks and are committed to maintaining their leadership in sustainability across Africa. Let's talk numbers. In a recent strong year, revenue hit 2.07 trillion naira, and profit after tax surged to an impressive 520.5 billion naira. Their EBITDA margin, a key measure of profitability, rose above 45%. Even with some volume pressure in domestic markets, their export volumes continued to increase. More recently, despite foreign exchange headwinds, revenue for a 2024 period reached 3.58 trillion naira with a profit after tax of around 503 billion naira. Costs did rise due to higher borrowings, but overall cash generation remained strong, which is a very healthy sign. So what's the final verdict? Dangote Cement is, without a doubt, Africa's dominant cement leader. They have strong operational performance, growing exports, and expanding sustainability initiatives. However, investors will need to keep an eye on their leverage levels and broader macroeconomic risks. If the company can continue to make efficiency gains and navigate the economic climate, its outlook remains very positive. From shaping skylines and driving infrastructure to powering growth across the continent, Dangote Cement Plc stands as a true giant of African industry. Thanks for joining us for this episode of 1 Week, 1 Listed Company. If you found this insightful, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next deep dive. See you next week.